was really fun for us.
It was too fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was dangerously fun.
All right, watch party with Tom and Tom. Talk to me about this concept. What are we watching? What are we doing? Tell me everything.
So we're basically watching old classic episodes of Vanderpump Rules, Summer House, Southern Charm, and Real Housewives of Salt Lake
City.
And we're doing themes and cocktails and hanging out with some hardcore Bravoholics and bringing on some special guests. So it's going to be a really fun time for. It was really fun for us.
It was too fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was dangerously fun, and I think it was overall therapeutic, but still sort of unpacking some trauma from watching episodes that I've never seen before. So I think it'll be interesting for people to watch along and watch me suffer, me in particular. Yeah.
I can't. Schwartz had not seen a couple of the episodes that we watched of Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
So,
were they episodes you avoided on purpose or by chance just hadn't seen?
No, I avoided them like the plague. Like this one in particular where I knew I was just an absolute disaster of a human being. I'm like borderline just disgusted with myself. It was so hard to watch. It was my first my bachelorette party in New Orleans. And I mean, it's an iconic episode of Vanderpump Rules, but it was rough. I mean, I guess it was some good exposure therapy,
Fair.
Yeah, I was a monster. Monster.
It's a great episode. I have some specific Vanderpump questions, but are there the other Bravo shows you're watching, were you super familiar with them? Was there one you were looking forward to seeing for the first time, maybe?
I had not really watched much of Housewives of Salt Lake City. I know Schwartz has watched some of them, so it was kind of interesting to see like their dynamic. And I've been to I've only been to Salt Lake like one time, and we went during Sundance, so it was pretty cool to kind of see like people setting up for different events and different things going on from like the inside, from sort of experiencing that from the outside. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I've got the pleasure of spending some of the time with the cast from Housewives of Salt Lake City. And they're awesome. Heather, Whitney, they're super fun. Actually, I hosted Whitney at Tom Tom maybe like 3 weeks ago. We all went there. We had a blast. They're so much fun. And they're coming. They came out of the gate strong. Their show's doing really well. And Katie's obsessed with it. And digging it. It's like, I think me and Tom kind of sporadically watch. There's not like, I don't religiously watch other shows on Bravo. We don't have to get into why. Sometimes it's just too close to home, Yeah,
I mean that's kind of what it is for me. Is that like I get enough anxiety from our show, like so watching other people go through like similar things that we go through. It's just like I feel like I'm going through it with them versus people that are able to kind of separate themselves from these situations. So. It's hard. It's hard for me to watch a lot of the Bravo shows with all the, with all that drama,
Yeah.
You mentioned Southern Charm, Summer House. I know there's some friendships there, some overlap. Did you learn anything surprising about some of those Bravo celebrities who you might have known in real life by watching some of their shows?
I think it was really interesting to sort of pick up on the dynamic, with everybody, like how everybody knows each other, what they do. Like I wasn't really as familiar. I'd obviously met them just through being around, just through being a part of Bravo. But it was interesting to see some of that dynamic sort of play out.
They got great chemistry. All the shows, all the casts. I see why they're successful. And I've spent a good amount of time with all these people. Getting drinks, hanging out in New York. But yeah, it was cool to see their dynamics within their little groups. And it was fun.